Hey guys, I am back again for another Jurassic Park figure review. Yes, I said Jurassic Park. We're not at Jurassic World now. So, something really special just happened recently, and I think everybody pretty much knows by now that they have finally released a certain figure that everybody has been wanting. Basically, like every other Jurassic Park character that hasn't been made into an action figure. I mean, it's very obvious. So what we're going to be taking a look at is from Mattel Creations. We have this box right here that just arrived. And also, this is funny right here. Cue dramatic box opening music. I'm not really actually gonna cue any dramatic music. I'm just obviously doing my traditional style reviews, but we're gonna go ahead and open this whole package up because I will not be wasting any more time. That and that. Hopefully that is all I need to cut down just to open it. There we go. Right off the bat, we have the iconic Jurassic Park logo right there. Also, for some reason, this box seems to be a bit smaller than I expected. There we go. So as you can see, we have the Jurassic Park logo, and it looks like the standard iconic poster, where it's just basically nothing but a black backdrop. Mattel Creations logo down there. And we got the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary logo down there. The back, well, Jurassic Park 30th anniversary, right here. That logo is so nice. Same thing on the other side. Underside, nothing special. And we already took a look at that. Looks like everything is taped in there. So might as well go ahead and get the X-Acto knife again. Might not be able to see from up here, but there. Go ahead and get that out. Oops, another box.
It's a Velociraptor.
I haven't even got...
We can make a baby dinosaur.
I haven't got the figure out and it's already talking. What am I doing? I hope this thing doesn't talk more as soon as I get it out. What? Here we go. Oh, what the heck just dropped there? Oh, that's just instructions. No one cares about that. Anyways, here is this. Oh my god, this looks so cool. So, yeah, you get this Jurassic Park logo over here. That's basically the more fossilized looking logo that looks really cool. Got that same dirtied up aesthetic. I'm assuming we're at the very beginning. Yep, we're at the very front of the package. And I don't want to go too much into it. Let's just go ahead and open it up. Wow. No wonder the buttons are pressed. It's on the front. But, yep, as you can see, that's Dr. Henry Wu and Mr. DNA, along with some other goodies and a very, very neat backdrop. If it won't let me open, is it taped together? Is it supposed to bend either way? I have no idea. I guess that's all I gotta do, really. It's like, okay, you know, I might not go too much into this whole ordeal. I might just look at it from the front. But as you can see, the figure is tightly put together up in its plastic, supposedly like half plastic prison, because it's not entirely trapped. You can just get all the figures out. But we're going to try to get everything out and take a closer look at this figure. Okay, that took quite a bit to actually get everything out of the package. I mean, there's a lot of box opening and all that stuff, so I had to take apart the actual lab part here as a separate piece, which I didn't realize it was. But anyways, now that I got the figure out the package, I am just pretty much impressed with this figure. I know it's just Dr. Wu from the first movie, but I guess that's really the point because, again, Jurassic Park 30th anniversary, basically the first movie. So it makes sense to have Dr. Henry Wu in his first movie appearance rather than having any of his Jurassic World appearances yet. Though I wish we had a figure of his Jurassic World appearances, especially Dominion, but we finally have a Dr. Henry Wu in our possession. And it's really cool. Also, really cool that it comes with Mr. DNA alongside it, too. And this is the first little supposed Mattel figure for Mr. DNA, but, you know, I might want to take a look at a closer look at Mr. DNA right here. Basically, it's just Mr. DNA. He matches how he always looks. Making sure the autofocus doesn't go crazy. It's been acting crazy on me lately. But, yeah, he's kind of made out of this rubbery type of plastic. I mean, I wouldn't say it's rubbery. I mean, it's rubbery, but it's like to a point where you might want to be careful. Otherwise, you don't want to break the figure. I mean, it's just a little display base. But he's really, really cool. Also, transparent plastic has been used and applied as well to match how he really looks from, like, every appearance that he's ever been. So, lovable Mr. DNA in little figure form or accessory form as far as I'm concerned. I don't have to go too much over it, but yeah, that's it. It's just Mr. DNA. He's pretty nice, obviously. But really, the meat and potatoes of this set just comes to Dr. Henry Wu. Now, his likeness matching BD Wong. Yep, I can definitely see it. Pretty much the likeness you expect from a typical Hammond collection figure, where it's in the premium style with all the detailing applied to it. And also, he has his alternate hands as well, but these hands are applied. He has the clipboard over here for the documents, and he has his little pencil, which I had to put this pencil on him because, you know, this pencil is extremely tiny and also very, very squishable, I guess. I don't want to say squishable. I don't know what word to really describe, but yeah, he has his pencil where he can write things down within his clipboard, which I thought was pretty nice that they included a little pencil. But yeah, also his ID's right there painted in, which is very tiny, but you can see it right there. It looks nice. His clothing is nicely detailed, how it matches from the actual movie itself. Even from down here, the pants, the way the ties are applied on here too. Like, again, the typical standard Hammond collection style detail that you see on the figure. Also, not sure what the heck that is right there, but I'm not gonna mind it too much. Yeah, overall, this figure is just super, super good. It's just really incredible that we have Henry Wu in his action figure form, because we never really had one yet, and this is definitely a nice rendition of the character. So let's see if we can go ahead and replace these arms. Obviously we can because it's Hammond collection, but I'm trying to be careful. Okay, now we got the alternate hands on them, and then we got another accessory to go over, which is the baby Velociraptor. And this time a much more accurate representation of the baby raptor in the egg. Might not be able to see it, but it is super tiny. Let's see if I can try to focus on it. I have no idea if I will. Come on, you gotta show that little adorable freaking little devil. I want to see it. There, okay, there we go. We can get to it. That's the closest I can get to it. It almost looks like it's straight out of the movie, like the film accuracy on the baby raptor animatronic. That looks so good. It is red, but on the camera, the camera is just going up a little pale color. But okay, you can definitely see it. There we go. The eye is even painted in a little bit, as you can faintly see it. But yeah, that's really nice. It looks so dang nice. It looks good. That's how it should look like. Also, you can be able to get him to handle it, but you got to be very careful about it. But that's how he carries the egg right there with the baby raptor. So good that we finally have that in our collection. Like, just this in general, really love it. Trying to be very careful not to drop anything on here. We would go ahead and take a look at the backdrop as well, because this set is it comes with that, obviously. Go ahead and move the other figures out the way. So the backdrop is, of course, the lab of Jurassic Park, the egg incubation center. Comes with this little portion right here where I think you can place the egg on here, but I'm not sure if you can actually do that. Also goes with that presentation of that Brachiosaurus, or Mr. DNA turning into the Brachiosaurus. And of course, since it does have sound effects, there's a separate sound bit over here, which, by the way, at the top, could double as the air vent. This is another set that has an air vent. Anyways, this is basically the separate piece that comes with on the top, and it presses the button, which does light up as usual. So we can press that button numerous times, and we can get like the different sound effects. It was going off earlier because I pressed it unmistakably because I opened it from the back.
A DNA strand like me is a blueprint for building a living thing. It's really not that difficult. Bingo. Dino DNA. It's a velociraptor. And now, we can make a baby dinosaur. There's no unauthorized breedings in Jurassic Park. Just one drop of your blood contains billions of strands of DNA.
Looks like, I guess that's pretty much it for the quotes. I could be wrong on that, because the Chaos Theory in Malcolm set that was released from Mattel Creations last year, I legit thought that there would be more quotes, which there were more quotes, but they were playing like the same few on a loop, and it could come as a surprise. So that's what I'm trying to say right there. So if I'm wrong, someone better comment down which quotes I'm forgetting. Okay, so now that I got the whole lab portion back inside the box that it comes with, again, just really nice how it all blends in together. With the Jurassic Park lab, computers, desktop, everything over here, the aesthetic. That fossil portion over here, like everything matches how it looks like it could be from the visitor center and the interior, just, well, from underneath the lab course, and looks really nice. Basically, probably the control room at the same time. Yes, it's like one part control room, one part laboratory. Doesn't matter which is which. Just an incredible set piece, of course. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the figures in over here, display with. Also, a little comparison between Dr. Grant from the Hammond collection with his baby raptor and the glove hand that he has. So, of course, it's obviously a bit bigger than the little baby raptor that's inside the egg that Henry Wu comes with. Now we can see the difference. And also, I think in scaling, when it comes to him, in terms of like the scaling of how he is up against Dr. Grant, I think he looks pretty fine. If this is all I have right now when it comes to the first Jurassic Park film, then this is basically my collection so far of most of the characters of Jurassic Park 1. I still do not have Dennis Nedry, and I sure as hell still do not have Gennaro. One day I will get that Gennaro figure, or one day I just hope Mattel will release the Gennaro figure single-carded, so that I wouldn't have to bother spending probably hundreds of dollars on a freaking exclusive set that, for some random reason, is still not even in stock on the store. Mattel Creations, I guess it was very limited to the point where it just became too popular and everybody freaking bought it out. God dang it, I wish I still had that set. I really wanted that Gennaro figure. And also, that was like the only Hammond Collection T-Rex I really, really loved, because I just love the dark colors of it that looks more film accurate and look a little more like menacing in my opinion. I mean, I just wanted that version, but regardless, I don't have that one, and I don't have the Dennis Nedry figures. Still probably don't have it. I don't even know if I even want to get it, but who knows? I'll still probably be able to get it, especially just the Hammond Collection rendition, because it's the only one that's affordable right now. So yeah, that's basically it for the collection of the figures that I have right now for Jurassic Park 1. It's just crazy how this collection is building up already. There's a lot of figures. Of course, like I've also included like the other Mattel Creations exclusive figures. Might as well go ahead and compare with the other sets, which is Ray's final sequence over here, or his final moments. This particular set was pretty fun to review, and also it's a pretty nice set. And of course, the sound box with that generator right there.
3 minutes, I can have power back on the entire park.
Some pretty nice stuff right there. And then, of course, we also have the Chaos Theory book, whatever, Ian Malcolm that you want to call it. Chaos Theory, Ian Malcolm, Chaos book, or Ian's book as a diorama with him just laying on top of that bed. And you press that.
I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
Seriously, these lights, really like how they all match as well. And then, of course, you got the Henry Wu Tour Lab.
It's really not that difficult. Bingo. Dino DMA.
Let's try setting them all at once.
Bingo. Unorganized ratings in Jurassic Park. Just one drop of your blood contains billions of strands of DNA. Whatever it did off. The computer didn't find the keystroke, so the only way to find it now is to go through the computer's lines of code.
Keeps going for so long. Alrighty, so that's going to be it for the Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary Mattel Creations Lab Tour set. That's what it was, the Lab Tour set. Try to remember the name of it. All I can say is that this set is incredible. Also, another affordable price to go for when it comes to these collections exclusives or these website exclusives or whatever. It's like $30 is not really that much of a bad price. I'm just glad it was at that price. I knew darn well I was gonna have to get this immediately, because not only is Dr. Henry Wu, but it's just another incredible figure set that comes with some really nice accessories. And of course, Mr. DNA is a nice addition to this set. For the first time that we finally have a figure of this character. I do wish we had earlier versions that came in Jurassic World though. I don't know, that's just me. I'm always wanting like different renditions of the characters rather than just ones from the first movie, because I have a bias. But yeah, it's still great that we have Dr. Henry Wu and also this really good lab backdrop alongside it with those nice quotes and sounds and lights. So might as well go ahead and light up one of them.
It's really not that difficult. Bingo. Dino DMA.
Just looks nice up against this picture. Anyways, that is it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will be seeing you guys later.